was born ready.
What's up, guys? I'm sure you could tell in the title of this video what we're going to do today, which is throw some 2-inch drop shackles on the back of my 2023 Silverado 1500 here. Right now it's got that leveled look. It's actually lifted about 1 inch in the front, but I want to drop it a little bit more in the rear, give it a little bit of a squatted look. What will the stance look like? There's only one way to find out. Before I get started on the install, let me just explain how I went from this to this. I had it leveled at a shop where I had them install Silverado1500 ride height adjustable struts in the front, raising it up about 2.5 inches. In the rear, matching Silverado1500 shocks. And I had them finish it up with some Method MR304 machined 17 by 8.5 wides, 0mm offset wheels wrapped in Toyo AT3s 35 by 12.5 R17s with some fender mods to clear the tires. Alright, let's get started. Here's the MaxTrac drop shackle box. There is the part number, and of course the drop shackles themselves. Has a Zerk fitting where you install the grease via a Pittsburgh mini grease gun. That's one I used anyway. I got a video on that. Check it out if you need to. Alright, next I'm going to do a measurement from the floor to the wheel well before we get started, calling it 40.5 inches. First thing I'm going to do is throw my jack underneath my tow hitch assembly so I can lift the rear of my truck up, take the pressure off, and remove the nuts and the bolts to the drop shackles.
You're going to have to take these bolts out. So you're going to want to jack the truck up, take the weight off. Once you have those two nuts off, you get the bottom bolt out. You can take the top bolt out by lowering the truck down and getting this bolt here above the frame in order to push it out over the frame. So now what we're going to want to do is lift the truck up so we can get these bolts out by pumping the jack, taking the weight off. Okay. Bottom bolt out. Now, so you can see this is loose, but to get this bolt out, we'll need to lower the truck down to get the leaf spring above the frame. There it is. And there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and place the new shackle in. So this is the other side after I got done. I just want to remind you guys to put a marker line on the bolt to the nut, or the nut to the frame or the shackle. In this case, the frame. That way you know if it becomes loose. It's easy to check. You should come under your truck, take a peek. If those are misaligned, then you know that it is coming loose.
All right, let's go ahead and remeasure this. When I measured it, it was 40.5. So let's see how much it dropped. At about 39.5. So it dropped 1 inch. Okay, now that the drop shackles have been installed, it's 2 inches higher in the front than it is in the rear, giving it a little bit of a squatted look, which is what I was going for. Now that it's on there though, I can see what it looks like and I don't really like it, so I'm going to go ahead and throw my stock shackles back on there and go back to level. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, do all that stuff. I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Let's see it.